flight simulator, also by a terraformer. This one I have a little more hope for enjoying, but, you know, I might just have a bad track record with 2013 a terraformer. It's totally possible. So this is a flight-based level. Should be interesting, fun, hopefully. I wonder if I can maintain my flight if I land on the pipe there, because I do know something that this level asks you to do is, yeah, okay, I just don't have enough speed to do that, so I think I just need to fly over. Something this level will ask me to do over the course of playing it is maintain my flight by landing on things at speed and then jumping again. So, like, not like there. I would have needed to do it there, but I didn't do it right. So that's what we're getting ourselves into. Should be a little more fun. Just need to get some mastery of the flight controls. Obviously, what kind of stopped me there was bumping my head against the pipe. Gotta do a little better than that. Also, something to keep in mind in this engine is that I believe you basically only build up enough speed for flight depending on how long you're actually on the ground. Something like that. No, I think it might just be distance because I'm not getting this flight anymore. I just can't seem to, as Iris, build up enough flight speed without that, coming in from further away. So there's definitely something I'm missing there. Only that means I can't just do it from there. What am I missing here? Concerning. Yeah, what am I getting wrong here? Is it seriously just because I'm playing as Iris? This isn't gonna work for me, I'm sure. Oh, it just might. Do I really have to do that? This is not great. For the last level of the game, the actual final level of the post-game, to not have been tested with Iris, at least that's the impression I'm getting, is... ooh. If I could get over here and whap that piranha plant with a leaf, with the leaf sticking out of my behind, then I think I could just make the jump over there, make the jump back, and then run jump over there and maybe be able to start a flight from landing on that pipe. Just a maybe. Yeah, I literally have to walk all the way to the left to be able to just barely build up a flight on this platform. That's not how I'm gonna do that, for sure. Okay, we'll see if my idea will actually hold any water here. No, it won't, so I do have to fly from the left end of that platform. But I can make it work. I think I'm just starting to crack the code of this, which is that I think it's you need to travel a literal, very specific horizontal distance before you can fly. And then of course you have to be touching the ground in order to fly. And I just don't have the room here as Iris. Oh my god. And it takes basically the farthest jump I can make from that platform and still come back for me to then run all the way left the exact length of that platform to then be able to fly at the very end of it. I think that's what's going on. So my train of thought is just, oh, why is this hard? Why is this hard? My train of thought is that what I need to do is I have to jump from the pipe, and then go over, and then fly. I don't think it's going to work out any other way. I mean, I've shown that it can work out another way, but that way seems so finicky that I'm just going to be running and jumping back and forth over here so much. Like, that'll do it. That'll do it, I just got it, but I don't want to have to do that every time. And then, like, I don't know how to get through here yet, because I've had to spend so much time just getting to this point. Because what I've noticed is that, check this out, if I start about here, which I think is where I start the level, if I start running from exactly here, I can't do it. Cannot make the flight happen from here. If I run from over here, one block over, just barely I can make it happen. So this is what I'm... oh, great. This is what I'm running into right now. And just to be certain, to be absolutely clear and definite and sure, let's hop all the way up here, past all these other levels, switch to demo. I know, the utter blasphemy in this Let's Play is to of my own volition, switch to demo for a level. We'll just step in, and from right here, I'm already able to fly with 3 blocks to spare at the platform. If I start running from right here, if I start running from 1 block over, I can do it. Demo objectively has it easier here. Or maybe even Demo has it possible here, where Iris doesn't. Yeah. Totally. Totally and exactly. But you know me, I'm a stubborn type. So we're going to see if we can't make this work out, despite the fact that this level is clearly not designed for Iris at all, and doesn't understand how Iris works. Oh, so close. But I'm actually making headway now. That's too far. Can't come back from that jump. Okay, now can I actually get flight here? No. Not like that. Not like that either. I don't think it's going to be doable unless I keep my speed from the flight before. Okay. Oh no, but I jumped too high because I'm Iris. Cool. That's not enough. That won't do it. If I bump against the pipe, it's just not going to happen. I might as well toss myself in the pit right there. That's too far. I've at least learned that that last coin in the jump arc is a good metric for how far out I have to go. If I touch it, I've gone too far, I think. I think that helps a little bit, that I can safely turn back a bit in that section. Line myself up more with that gap, but I still need to make sure not to jump too high when I actually go into the Yoshi tunnel. And now it's not gonna happen. I didn't even hit jump anyway by accident. Ooh. I'm in it, and I'm out of it. Okay, I'm assuming I don't need to fly here. If I need to fly, then, okay. This should be a long enough platform, hopefully. No? 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 No. Okay. What do I need to do here to actually be able to fly off this platform? Like that? Okay. I think the problem is that I just gain less speed when I'm moving through the air versus when I'm moving on the ground. This I know I need to pick up, take with me, in here without getting hurt, and I didn't do that, so, oh, it's gonna be fine, but I'm gonna have to do a P-switch jump, which I've never done in my entire life. So, wish me luck with that. Well, great. Okay, line myself up. Still not going to, so let's jump on here while I'm still hurt, and then remember that there's coins here for a reason. This sucks. Yeah, I still don't know how to get there without getting hurt. Just seems too precise. So precise that it's built for Demo's hitbox and not Iris's. Just a thought. I don't know how to peat jump in this engine. I've never had to do it, and I literally can't see any context where I would need to have done it before in this game. And I also don't see there being any chance of me making it through that tunnel without getting hurt. So, it's time to go take precautionary measures. Now here's the deal. I'm pretty sure it's a hitbox issue, specifically because I know the reason that Iris's design was changed from being identical to Demo with slightly different hair to being taller than Demo was specifically because of a hitbox issue. They changed her sprite to match her hitbox in this engine, which tells me that Luigi and Mario have different hitbox heights in SMBX, which is why Demo and Iris have different hitbox heights, which means it's probably actually impossible, if not incredibly infeasible, for me to make the jump into that little corridor. I don't think it's going to happen. It would take such absurd precision, if it's even possible, that I would spend hours doing it. I'm not going to do that. So instead I'm bringing this backup leaf, that I can get there, I can get hit, and I can keep playing the level. Hopefully, anyway. Worst case scenario, I get there, and I use my leaf, and then something else trips me up in a way that I'm totally screwed, and I'll have to just either give up on the level or go back and get another leaf from Cloud9 or elsewhere. Who knows? Yeah, I don't see this happening. So I'm not going to let it happen. And then I don't even jump. and I get hit, and I have to go get my leaf again. I should take my time a little more once I actually get past that P-switch. Because now I'm gonna have to go spend a lot more time. It'd be nice not to have to go do this again. Oh, actually... Oh, wow, I just remembered something. I think I have enough leaks to go into the storage room now. And have had for a bit. Isn't it like 143? Yeah, the top secret area. It's like 143 or something. So, here you can turn to anyone. You can get anything. Even a pumpkin. You too can be a pumpkin if you want to. Or a ghost. Maybe I'll just have a ghost in reserve for the fun of it. Just for that brief moment, everyone will get to see Ghost Iris, and everyone will love it, because everyone loves Ghost Iris. She's a fan favorite. Oh, so close. Almost to the bottom. Would have been so great. Oh, it overwrote my onion with another leaf. Of course, I forgot how silly I am. Nobody gets to see Ghost Iris again. Nobody gets to see anything again. Okay. Take two. I might want that arrow to go away first. Or rather, go back to being coins so that I can take a big old bite out of it when I get flying. Or don't get flying. How late do I have to jump? Will we ever know? Who knows? I have to go get a leaf again. Okay, what do I have to do to fly around here? I have an idea. Oh, going up top. Oh, except I can't. How rude. Ugh, I almost didn't even come back from that. Oh, jeez. Okay, that works. I needed to land on that pipe. I needed to land on that pipe. But I'm almost there. Oh, I'm a ghost! All that for nothing. Oh my god! Okay. That's a first. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually playing the level the way it was meant to be played, which, I have an extra flight power-up now. Hopefully I won't have to use it, though. Wow, that was really something new. Oh crap, you gotta let go of duck. Gotta let go of duck so that you can actually start running. Running cool. Yeah, there's nothing I can do at this point. Which means, yeah, I'm better off just tossing myself away instead of using up my power-up in case I'd have to, you know, go and get it again. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing I could have done in that moment. Oh, what am I doing? No. Oh my god, yes! So first thing I'll say is that going into this level, I expected to enjoy it for the aspects of it that are like really fun to lock down mechanically and muscle memorily with regards to the flight and the exact obstacles and flight path, because that sort of thing feeds in nicely to my tendency to want to find the most optimal path through something, the most optimal and consistent path through something, and repeatedly do that. But boy howdy, is still a real thorn in my side with this level that it's clearly not designed for Iris at all. It's totally possible for her to beat it, but there's parts of it that are circumvented easily enough, and parts of it that are really not circumvented so easily. I would still somewhat chalk up that issue to SMBX having any hitbox differences between Mario and Luigi, or in this case Demo and Iris, to begin with. It's like, it makes sense, but don't do that. This is gonna muck with gameplay. It's going to mean that objectively, level designers, when they let you play as both Mario and Luigi, or again in this case Demo and Iris, need to be aware of their minute differences, so they don't make any levels that only one can complete and the other can't. Usually it's obvious stuff like, don't make any mandatory jumps without enough running up room 5 blocks high, otherwise Demo can't do it. Like, that's the easy one. The less easy one is make sure there's enough running room for Iris compared to Demo if you need the character to fly. And the much, much less easier one is make sure you don't ask the player to fit into a 2-block high space without getting hurt. And all of this could have been easily circumvented if the level hadn't asked you to play the entire thing without getting hurt, except for the one spot where it expects you to, after making it through a really tight space where it doesn't want you to get hurt. And I don't mean change the level, I mean give you 2 power-ups. Give me 2 leaves at the beginning. If that were the case, there'd be no issue with this level, and then it would have been more a matter of pride to be able to actually fit into that space as Iris while holding the P-switch, because if the P-switch wasn't a factor, then I could easily duck fly in there, and it would have been a test of, hey, can you coordinate all of this, as opposed to, hey, can you tap exactly as much as you need to at the exact right time to fit into this narrow space. If I was just given 2 leaves to begin with, it wouldn't have been a problem. But instead I had to make the massive trek up the entirety of the post-game, which that's more of a game structure, game construction issue from the collaborative community nature of this than it is an individual level designer's issue. But it's still, like, at the end of the day, it's a problem with the game. I can cite problems with levels, but this is a problem with the game. But like I said at the beginning of my spiel, I expected going into the level to enjoy it for the aspects of finding a consistent route and, what's the word I'm looking for here? Executing that route. And I did. By the time I finally had a successful run all the way to the end of the level, I felt satisfied. I felt pretty good. It helped that run wasn't immediately following a trip to the top secret area. If it had been, I might have been a little more sour. But I had a couple more deaths before then. So folks, join me next time for when we go into the actual final area of the game. Oh wait, that's not right, because I still need one more leak. They don't lock the Talkhaus abode behind playing Murder Death Place Zone, do they? Do they? Okay, sorry for the abrupt cut. I stopped recording and then had a thought and then started recording, and I remembered that where Link says the other leak is, it's in the secret storage. So we don't have to do it. We don't have to play Murder Death Place Zone just to get into the fun end game. I think, is that right? There's a moon out there, so there must be something, right? So there's a leak in the secret storage. There's a springboard here for some reason. Is there just a hole in the ceiling? Is there literally just like a hole in the ceiling? Is that what we're dealing with? Oh no, you just had to go to the end and come back. Okay, we're in business. We're good. So join me next time, folks, where we can settle down and relax with a non-exhilarating experience, no excitement to be found. It'll be chill. We're gonna go to the Talkhaus abode, and we'll see the game off proper.